interdisciplinary nature of OB. It has to be understood that OB is not an original discipline. OB is a discipline that is a contrived one, and it draws its knowledge base from several subjects from the social sciences. In fact, the basis of OB is psychology, and its origin lies in industrial psychology, but over the years it has evolved into a subject that deals with all aspects of human nature and human behavior in organizational life. Thus, it is a contrived discipline that draws its knowledge base from disciplines like psychology, sociology, political science, anthropology, and even certain other subjects also. Psychology tells us about the various individual and group processes and aspects of organization. For instance, how learning takes place. Learning is the basis of human development and change. And in organizational behavior, learning plays a very critical role. Then we try to understand why a person works. Motivation, thus, is the very essential subject which is there in organizational behavior. Motivation is the why of behavior, the key to human action. We also try to understand the personality factors of an individual, and this again is coming from psychology. Organizational behavior talks about emotions, perception, training and development, leadership and leadership effectiveness, job satisfaction, performance appraisal, attitude measurement, employee selection, work stress, etc. Thus we see that organizational behavior contains a lot of subjects from the field of psychology. Sociology is also a major contributor to the discipline of organizational behavior. Sociology tells us about group dynamics, work teams, communication, power, conflict, intergroup behavior, organizational change, organizational culture. Sociology is the subject which studies group behavior, and therefore it is also an important aspect of organizational behavior. Organizational behavior draws its knowledge base from subjects like political science also. Political science is the subject that tells us how people behave in an organization in order to protect their interests. In fact, as Aristotle had said, man is a political animal. Naturally, political science cannot be distanced from human societies. Political science helps us in understanding conflict, the nature of conflict, how conflicts develop, and how they can be resolved. Political science also tells us about intra-organizational politics, which is an essential aspect of organizational life. In fact, many organizations are victims of corporate politics, and many institutions today have developed organizational politics as a subject to be taught to students. Organizational behavior also has to understand the dynamics of power, and this knowledge comes from political science. Organizational behavior also draws its knowledge base from the field of anthropology, which is the study of societies, which helps us to learn about human beings and their activities and their development.